Yep.
Yes.
Hello and welcome to Infinite Respawn. I'm Oak Tree, and this is our year-end review.
With me, Griff, and Chicken,
And me.
Becca. That'll be much better on video, I guess. Sorry if you're listening to the audio only, but hey, if you want to see the video, it's on YouTube, and for 2 weeks at least after we recorded it, it's on Twitch. So there you go! Yay!
Griff and I totally sober right now.
So sober.
So sober.
So just, yeah. Anyway, we just finished up the podcast.
Or continued.
We're kind of sort of continuing. Technically, if you're still here on Twitch, we're not done with the podcast yet. But we're going to talk about what we did, what we didn't like this year. At first, I had originally planned to be just games this year, but then I realized, you know what? We play a lot of stuff that is new to us on a regular basis, may not be new this year, though. So we're going to talk about pretty much everything. And everything ever, right now. Go. Where do you want to start?
All right, let's start. I'll start in January. Resident Evil HD remaster. Game was fantastic. You guys watched me play it. I got scared a couple of times. The hunters, man.
You did get scared. You screamed
You
like a
got
girl
scared. I
at least
know.
once.
It's kind of funny. You don't see you scared very often or freaked out, so it's kind of nice when you are.
Yeah.
I'm human every so often.
Like every once in a while, we have to be reminded, though.
I know, that's why I do it. I kind of put on a facade so that you guys think I'm human and you can still interact with
Chicken's
me.
really a synth.
Shh,
Yeah.
come on.
That's that's a plot twist right
Eh,
there.
eh, eh. All right, anyway, I am not a
Now the
synth.
Institute's after us. Great.
Rev, go hug him. That way his face comes off and we can see all the electronics. And he has to like put it back up.
All right, let's see. What? Let me go back through my list right here and see what other
I made a
games.
list, but I didn't like month line them up. They're not chronological.
Dying Light. Well, I'm just going through the
my
whole
God,
list,
yes.
like the whole list of fucking games. Dying Light, fantastic game.
How many of us played Dying Light? Me, Chicken did.
This
Baka,
guy.
did you?
Not
Did
me.
you?
I did not ever play Dying Light. No.
Oh my God, you guys are missing out.
I wanted to play it. I just didn't. I didn't get a chance to play it.
It was
And you told me not to
fantastic.
play it on stream, so
Yeah, because well,
yeah.
you
'cause
probably
I
get frustrated, and then there's some things that are kind of boring about it. So
You're boring about it.
you're
Well, I think it was
boring.
mainly because
You're
you
boring.
thought that I would start screaming and yelling and throwing shit on.
Yeah, like that. There's a jump pretty early in the game, and I think it's when it's trying to teach you how to jump, and it's getting dark. There's this tiny little jump that you have to make. It's in a train yard, and it's fucking frustrating. Ivy knows what I'm talking about because she got frustrated too, and Chicken's like, it's not that hard. Fuck
It's
you, man.
not. It wasn't. I mean, it's like jump. Oh, I guess we could consider No Pants and Ivy new to this year. We found them earlier.
Yes, and we love them. Yay!
We'll keep them on the shelves for later.
My life wouldn't be complete without them.
They're not a
And that's
game
true.
yet.
They are a game.
No.
Ivy's kind
There's
of.
a
just
difference
as
between them
entertaining.
being. There's a difference between them being a game and being game. There's a difference.
Really? I thought it was the same thing.
Oh
Saints
my
Row
God.
Cat Out of Hell came out in January.
I loved, and it means that we got the digital remaster of Saints Row 4, which I did a let's
Came
play
out the
of.
same day.
Yeah, well, of course they were on the same fucking disc, so thank you, Captain Obvious. But
Actually,
yes.
it's Captain Chicken, and I'm a synth.
They did, and it was fantastic. Get Out of Hell gave you a lot of fun using some of the mechanics that are very familiar to you already if you played Saints 4, but it made them feel fresh and new, like the fact that you got wings and junk. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun and hilarious as always. Who doesn't want DJ William Shakespeare to be at your house? Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Me.
I had a lot of fun with
You
that.
know, I bought that game and I still haven't played it.
Get Out of Hell?
Yeah.
You and I need to God, there are so many things I need to play, but you and I need to sit down and co-op that and record it, and I will put the fun
That
bits on
and co-op Assassin's Creed, Unity.
Yes. We have lots of plans, just not a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, you're always doing your other Let's Plays, damn it.
Oh,
I know.
you
Plus,
leave him
I
out
gotta-
to the
Well,
dust.
I gotta do
You know, you could do
multiplayer
Let's
stuff
Plays
Ivy.
with him.
Yeah, but I'd already done the Saints Row one by the time that we had decided this.
Yeah, but you could do Saints Row Get Out of Hell with Baka.
I don't know
Different.
if you can co-op that.
Or we could do
part.
Unity with Baka. 'Cause I
Oh
don't
my
think that-
God.
Yeah, you could do
Yes,
anything.
please.
Yeah,
We could
actually, we
watch
could.
all the amazing fun of like weird shit of people walking around in the air and walking through walls and
Actually, yeah, I really like this idea, but we both have to record it so that I can splice them together.
Oh
that's
boy.
fine.
Oh, look at that. My little
Mine's-
heart.
All rehooked up to do it again. So
Things that were not this year, Assassin's Creed Unity. Things that'll probably happen next year. Let's play Assassin's Creed Unity.
Well, yeah, that one is only single player though. Batman Arkham Knight was pretty good though.
Not for the
If you like
Not-
driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for the PC.
We're just
Yeah,
going
I
back.
didn't really
horrible
do, like a
procedure.
ton of driving. Like I was just like, if I don't have to drive in the damn thing, I'm just gonna go gliding around everywhere I need to go.
I
Yeah,
still have
that's
not
what I
played
did
it.
too.
They sent it to me from GameFly. That's how I play a lot of our new stuff. Seriously, GameFly, just sponsor us. Fucking A. But I didn't have time for it, so I sent it back because I knew it was going to be a lot of driving, and I did not have time for that frustration. I was like, fuck it. I can't do this right now. I'll play it later. So it's still on my to-play list. But I heard that it was fantastic. Oak played it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it the hell out of it. I have not beat it because you have to do all the Riddler things, and I'm not a big fan of those.
Is that part of the driving? That is, isn't it?
Some of it is, yeah. Like,
Puzzles with driving.
Did
not
you finish
kidding.
it, Blanca?
I haven't gotten all the trophies yet. That's what I was still kind of working on.
But did you finish the plot line? Or
Yeah.
are you not? Are you putting that? Okay.
I finished like the main story, and then I've got to do all the extra side stuff to get the actual ending.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's not an
the
ending until
actual
you finish.
ending.
Yeah, you have to do all the side to get the actual ending.
Really?
It's yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason I was. I'm done. I'll go
don't
back
think
to it,
then-
but I'm done at the moment.
I don't like that. I don't like that you have to do all of the optional stuff to get the real ending. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, moving on. What else was this year?
Splatoon.
Splatoon?
Kirby
Splatoon.
and the Rainbow Curse.
Nobody played. Except for you, maybe.
I
Did you
did.
play that?
Did you
Yeah.
play that? Why?
What? Because it's Kirby and he's awesome. You get
Kirby,
off.
it's fun. You shut up.
That's
I enjoyed it.
Did you play DuckTales remastered?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Actually.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
I own
before-
that on my PS3.
It was before we were doing video podcasts, so you guys didn't get to hear about it because you didn't listen to the podcast.
Nah. That's how we made you listen to the podcast. We put you part of it.
I still don't
Damn it, I
listen.
knew there was something fishy.
The
about this.
headset's muted.
That's muted. Okay, you just react to what we're saying.
I can read lips really well.
But you're still participating.
What?
You can tell that I'm not sober. I'm sorry. Sorry for this train wreck.
No, it's good. It makes it so that Griff, it makes it harder for Griff to get mad at me when she's has alcohol.
I can still get mad at you.
I know, but it's a lot harder.
Resident Evil Revelations 2. Y'all played that one, right?
We did.
We
'cause
didn't
Wraith
finish
sent it to
it.
us. Thank you, Wraith.
Yes.
Yeah, we do need to finish that. There's like, I think we had like 1 or 2
Two
chapters
more
left.
chapters left.
Was how many?
2.
2?
We
Okay.
have episode 4 and 5 left to do.
Yeah, we need to do those. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was weird at first because it puts you in the 2 boxes, so it's very like old school kind of multiplayer co-op. Because you're, sharing the screen, so it's couch co-op, which is nice. It's a return to that, but it put you in these weird boxes, and I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, an hour into the game, I didn't even notice anymore. It was just so fun.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, I'm the one with the flashlight and Griff's the carrying. It's like,
Yeah, I was like, I told him, I was like, Wraith sent it to me, so I'm gonna be player 1, which means I'm gonna be whoever's the most important, right? And literally, you are who is most important, because his character's, like, when you're with the girl, who's, I can't even remember their names now, but when you're with the teenage girl, she gets a flashlight. He's like, over there. I'm like, yeah, let me take care of this, I've got the gun, hang on.
yeah, and then
And
the
the
enemies are
little
coming up.
kid-
It's like, shoot the
Yeah.
enemy.
Shine in their eyes, maybe it'll fly.
He's like, okay, these enemies are invisible. Over there. And I'm like, how far to the left do I need to aim?
Yeah, like I can look at her screen where she's trying to aim, and I've got the flashlight, and I'm trying to look for the reflection, and I'm like, turn a little to the left, and she's like, no, too much, turn to the right, no, shoot, bang, you miss, damn it.
It's such an interesting mechanic, but it's so fun. It makes a scary game into almost a party game because you're sitting on the couch together.
I don't know, I'm extra scared because I can't control the enemies dying. It's like,
They can
no.
Kate Point name the gun, so he doesn't like it.
So better you than him.
It's like,
I guess-
Yes.
or
It's
better him than her. There we go. Because she's scared all the time. He's hardly ever scared, so if he gets scared, you couldn't imagine. She'd be like, I don't know what to do. I can't function.
Well, we'll be playing through it twice so that we can swap roles, and I'll get to be the
There you
The
go.
shit.
Trick Man.
yeah, and she gets to be the
That's been a
flashlight
lot of
girl.
fun. Thanks, Wraith, for sending me that. That was awesome.
Yes.
There's a lot of remakes that came out this year. You
A
had
lot.
It was right.
I know.
All right, you had Sleeping Dogs, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
I'd never
Or
got
the
to finish it.
remasters, I guess, not necessarily remakes.
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
remaster.
remastered version of them. The Devil May Cry series, you had a couple of those. You had DMC, which is the either you call it an atrocity or a lot of people like, or you have the Devil May Cry 4, right?
Yes. With real Dante, not fake Dante.
Yeah. You also had what's the other series that you like that you follow? War, I think the Apocalypse people.
Oh, Darksiders 2 got a
Oh,
remaster.
yes.
Yep.
Which I still haven't picked up because I'm poor.
Definitive edition.
Yeah, the definitive
Of
edition.
course, you had Saints Row that you already talked about, and as well as Resident Evil. So there's a lot of
Well, we
games
had the
that were
Handsome Jack
remastered.
collection, which was remaster of the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2.
Yeah, which is that's the thing about it is I think that this is kind of a good trend for me in gaming in general but I like it in the fact that they are remastering some of the old games and bringing them forward
Mm-hmm.
to the
Ooh,
newer consoles and stuff. Because you're going to have a lot of people that either are just now being introduced into gaming, and it gives them the opportunity to play either classics or what people consider classics anyway, video games, really good games, and then you also have people that, like me, that's kind of like, oh, that was always on my bucket list, but I never got a chance to play it. Am I going to go back and play my 360 and get the version of it, or can I afford the new version of it that's nice and pretty? It's kind of, or are you a big fan? Right, I'm a big fan of the game. I want to play it nice and pretty that way. So
there is a new one that you forgot to mention.
yes.
What's that?
It just came out on Steam. Turok.
Oh,
Turok has been remastered.
yeah, for PC.
No, the graphics have not. It's just basically been upgraded so that it can run on PC and on
no,
most
they cleaned it up
systems.
some. Like they took
A
out a
little
lot of the
bit.
fog and things like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
it,
running 1080p, 60
if
FPS.
if you play it, you're gonna be like, "What year is it? Oh my god, I'm a teenager again."
Or in my case, a college student, because that was Nintendo 64.
Yes, yeah. But yes, I totally gonna get that. I'll probably stream and be like, "Look at me! Look at these graphics, guys! Don't say anything. Shut up. They're fantastic. They're beautiful."
Wasn't it
Judgers,
like
don't judge.
1997? Wasn't it the original?
1999.
Was it 99? Okay.
No.
Yeah,
How
I
old was it?
3 years into college.
Late 90s, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was late 90s.
Okay. As long as I know roughly what time, I'm good.
Let's
Everybody's like,
see.
let me check. Let me double
1990
check.
3 years of my 9 years. into
1997. Yeah,
Okay, so I was right the first time. Yes.
Oh, good. I was only 2 years into college.
February 28th, 1997.
Wow.
Got an
That is a-
85.
Metacritic?
Yep.
Man, I remember looking at this going, oh my god, look at those amazing graphics, 3D dinos.
Yep. Me too. I was
absolutely right.
like, I need this thing in my life.
'Cause you got to remember, like Nintendo 64. You looked at Nintendo 64. You're like, oh man, that's fantastic. And now you look at it, and you go, hey, it's fantastic gameplay.
For then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is what we can look forward to playing in 2016, right, Chicken?
Yes,
This is-
Turok.
Okay.
Turok and Resident Evil 0 remastered.
That too, because they had a fan remake, and then
Resident Evil
whoever
2
owns it
remake
was
they're
like, yeah,
doing
we're gonna
too.
do this. Ivy played that drunk Turok, drunk dinosaurs.
Yes.
Yes.
Back
If
to-
they ever do Turok 2 Chicken, we need to like do the multiplayer mode.
Aren't we
and-
playing that? It's called Ark.
Actually, I was going to say Turok
this
is the
was- yeah.
original Ark.
nice.
Well, no, this was gonna be like we do the mode where someone plays the monkey and everyone else has to shoot him with a bow and arrow.
You mean when I
Deep
play the monkey and
frustration
you shoot
all-
me with the bow, or you play the monkey and I shoot you with the bow?
So it'll switch back and forth. I'm pretty sure me and you will be killing each other quite a bit.
A couple of loved game franchises got either remakes or sequels, however you want to look at them, depending on what they are. King's Quest now has a new set that was going
Yeah,
on,
that's
which
all
has
you
been around
made.
for a long time. You have Just Cause. Just Cause 3 came out this year.
I want to play it so bad. It's on the top of my GameFly queue, but I probably won't see it until like.
A little 8-bit game known as Hotline Miami 2 just came out, which is a sequel to
Banned
Hotline.
in Australia.
I know, banned in Australia, 8-bit graphics.
Violent. But
It's
they
too
can
much.
play GTA. It's
it's-
okay, guys.
Too many
Too
violent
much 8-bit.
pixels.
We can't have it. They're
Actually,
banning
they
Mario
tried
next year.
to- Didn't they try to ban GTA as well? I think they did. I feel like
They
we
did
had-
ban
it got, I think it ended up getting heavily censored.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
I know for sure that South Park did, because they had the little things that popped up on it.
Yeah.
Um,
In Australia, your people are adults. Come on.
Forza came out with Forza 5. which is if you like car racing, that's a fantastic game. And if you like car building and coloring and designing and never racing a fucking game in your entire life, but just doing that part of it, it's also enjoyable. Guitar Hero and Rock Band also came out with new iterations, and I don't think really anybody talked about it because they didn't sell well.
No, I mean it's like, oh look, it's Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and everybody's like, yay, I remember those from back when, but I'm not purchasing plastic instruments again.
Well, like I told you, like off the air, which is if this was 7 years from now, I think people would buy it.
Because it had been so long?
Because it had been so long. And it would have been one of those things where you had a bunch of people that played it in high school that are now parents of their own.
Maybe it'll have a spike this month because maybe everybody will pick it up for Christmas for their kids.
That's a possibility. I guess we'll see. But, you know.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm not really sure on that one. Star Wars Battlefront. Of course, you got a new Star Wars Battlefront 2 was on PlayStation 2?
Yep.
Yep. So that was the last time we had a
good Star Wars Battlefront game.
Yeah, it's not like the new one is like mechanically bad or anything. It's just all the stupid shit EA is doing with it, with the whole like, here's 4 maps and like 2 of the maps are completely fucked over for the Rebel Alliance and because you know they're at a complete disadvantage on it. And here, give us another $50, but we'll give you some more maps for it.
Well, they're gonna give you 2 for free because for the new movie, which
yes,
I have
2 for free.
Which I have.
So nice
I have.
of them.
I have
Leveling
the
and
game.
rulers, EA
Unfortunately,
is.
I did not have the internet at the time to be able to play the game. So I'll be able to check that out and see how it works now. But you had Witcher 3 came out this year, which I think pretty much most people were putting up for their game of the year. And along with Fallout 4, which is a game we've been waiting 7 years for. Is that correct?
I think so.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good game that, you know, is got a long history as well to it. So I'm kind of excited about the way that things have gone. Some of the things that I thought was very interesting was Mario Maker. Does anybody own that? That's on the.
I've got it. I've got it right now.
But it's because we rented it. We don't own it. It's from GameFly.
Well, but
I
you're getting a
haven't bought it
chance.
yet. I was kind of
opportunity
waiting
to play.
for after PAX to go and start buying a lot of games again.
What is Have you gotten a
not-
chance to play it at all, Chicken?
I have not played it yet.
We haven't loaded it
Okay.
up.
Okay,
We just
yeah.
came in like Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be
Playing
interested to see how that goes. Because you know, it's getting such rave reviews and is on a lot of people's even game of the year lists. That I'd be interested to see.
Yeah,
how
but
that
I just
goes.
feel weird about having a level editor as game of the year. I mean, I guess you do
It's a
get to play
different
other
kind.
people's
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a
levels and
different kind of
whatnot.
level editor.
But I don't
Yeah.
know if I would give it game of the year because technically all Nintendo did was say, here's our assets. You guys go ahead and have fun. And then you made the level. So technically if you're giving it game of the year, you're giving it to the people who made the levels.
And that's the way it is. They're giving it back to the gamers, Griff.
Yeah.
They're
which
giving
is
it back
nice.
to the.
I mean, yeah, think about it. Think about how nice
Yeah.
that makes Nintendo sound.
I know,
Here you go,
right?
guys.
Well, they
This
just
game of
gave
the
you
year is all you.
a game full of nostalgia. It's like, oh, you want a big helping in nostalgia? Here you go. They're like, yes.
Now you can build Mario levels in any version of the Mario games you like. You can build them in 1, 3, Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm.
Every which way possible you
Essentially,
want.
they said, you know what, Happy Wheels looks really cool. Let's give it to the Nintendo universe and go with it.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically.
Yeah.
The other thing was the that I forgot with the sequels and stuff that came out. You had Halo 5 that came out, and you also had Metal Gear Solid 5 that came out, which pretty much looks like it's going to be the last Metal Gear that comes out. Metal Gear got a lot of good reviews, up for Game of the Year for a lot of people. I think most of us, well, and I know Griff and I were kind of refused to play the game just based on. Yeah, but you know, I've watched people play the game. It looks fun, but I'm not going to play the game just because of all the other stuff that goes along with it.
I mean, the only reason I would play it, Troy Baker's in it.
There you go.
That's it. Ocelot.
Ocelot. That's all you need is Troy Baker.
Everything.
And
I've
him dancing in the rain.
Yeah, I was about to say everything that I've seen, like fan-wise, has gone from oh my god, look at the chick who's borderline naked to oh my god, look how many sexual situations we can put Snake and Ocelot into, and I'm like, I don't even know if I could play the game with a straight face anymore because all I would see would be that like Ocelot dancing in the rain, Ocelot, you know, handing his phone over to Snake and things like yeah. I've seen too much, internet. I've seen too much.
Yeah, welcome to the internet.
It's
Rule
great.
34. everything.
It's kind of funny though. I think it might actually make the game more enjoyable because maybe then I could forget about all the bullshit with the half-naked chick and just focus on all of the non-reality that's happening on the off-screen with Snake and Ocelot.
All right, moving on.
moving
I
moving
wrote
on.
the show. Let's go.
Multiplayer games that came out this year. Of course, you had Call of Duty, Black Ops 3 that came out this year.
I say but apparently a lot of people really
I've
like
apparently pissed off so many kids and their parents because of Black Ops 3 on the last gen.
Good job.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
Because
you
like
tell them?
basically before they
Because it looks like
buy
Nintendo
or rent
64.
it, I basically go
Turok
look.
looks better.
Well, I mean, even then, it mainly is just for the whole thing of like, no, there is no campaign mode. It is all online multiplayer, and the parents are like, no,
I'm not paying $50 for just multiplayer.
Hey, they took $10 off. We're good.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, $10. That's how much our campaign's worth, you guys. $10.
Yup.
Um,
$10.
Then
$10
again,
campaign.
Destiny, same way. So whatever.
Splatoon multiplayer game.
Game of the
Looks
year.
great.
Shooter of the year. Beat out all the other big shooters.
Yeah,
Eat
for
it.
the game awards.
Yep.
Yes.
Eat it. Take
Eat
that.
it.
Take a lesson. Walk away.
So next year's Call of Duty will feature squid people and paint instead of guns.
Hey, at least it'll be
Or
different.
it'll be like super high and realistic, like paintballing.
It's like the gritty version of Splatoon. One of the squids has PTSD. I've seen things, man.
I
Oh,
see
God
things
damn
in
it, Call of
rainbow
Duty.
colored now.
I've seen a dude take a balloon full of ink and just blow everyone to sky high.
There was red everywhere, and paint. I
Orange,
mean,
thank you.
it's all different
And
colors.
bits of green. Oh my god, the green.
Call of Duty.
We can't have green in this game.
No green. No green. Battlefield had Hardline, right? That came
Yes,
out this year.
Hardline. It was alright. Cops and robbers, basically. You're a cop. They're robbers. Go for it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more
Robbers
like
that-
drug heist. I guess it would be more like Law and Order kind of deal. Where it's like
Dun,
you're a
dun.
detective and you've got to get to the bottom of all of these crimes, and along the way you'll meet some new friends. It's very Scooby Doo. Like once you think about it outside of the context of the game when you're not playing it, it's very Scooby Doo.
I love
lost it.
Scooby
I'm
Doo.
done. I'm done. Finished.
I actually had not even
You
thought
lost
about
it.
it being that way until right now. But really, what it is
Scooby-Doo, oh
like
my
you
God.
start up, you're like, here's your partner, Asian lady whose name I cannot remember, and then you're the guy.
I
And-
just love the intro, like, because after the first, because it's all episodic, and so
Yeah.
like the first thing
Every
is like,
episode you pick up a new friend.
you know, and it's like starring blah blah blah, starring blah blah. It's great.
Yes. The shining star of that though for me is the fact that Travis Willingholm is in the game and I love him. Unfortunately, he's not the best guy, but he's there and I love him.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege also came
None
out.
of us have played yet.
Not yet.
No, looks like a lot of people are enjoying it though. I've watched quite a few people online playing it. So
Red said the
Uh,
biggest issue with that game is that the servers are very unstable at the moment.
Yeah, Red's playing it
Yeah.
or has played it.
And Ivy said Damned was fun. We played Damned, came out October of last year, but we played it this year, and it was lots
yeah,
of
we
that
did
was
play
a-
this year. It's fantastic.
Gryffindor giggly monster.
fun.
Dude,
Slaughter.
You gotta drink and play it, and it'll be
Look,
even
I'm
worse.
stabbing your eyes. No, what?
Oh, what came out? Oh well.
She's like, it's so funny to me because all I hear is Senator Sear, and all you see is, and we're all like, holy shit, where's she at? We're here.
Or when you close the door, you hear giggling, and the monster walks by the window. You're like, "What the fuck?" And then it walks back the other way. You're like, "Jesus." Ah. Don't
Like,
want
I
to
can know
leave the
that she's
fucking.
around when she starts giggling.
I know that's when you close the door and just say, "Fuck it." Keep your head down. Don't
I
look
can't
at it.
help it. It's fun to murder people, okay?
The NSA is watching you now.
Sorry.
I guess Ark would be considered multiplayer as well.
Yeah. Which,
the-
as we all know, we love the shit out of that game.
Yeah, Minecraft made it to Xbox One. Evidently, it transferred over pretty well because it's 8-bit.
Yeah, it looks really good. I heard there's dinosaurs in it and whatnot.
They got rid of the blocky textures. And
Yeah, apparently it transferred over to the Xbox One really well.
You guys are assholes.
Star Wars Battlefront. You already heard the opinion on that one.
Yeah.
And then you had Need for Speed, which is a racing game, and it looks like it's been a lot of people really like the new version of the game. So that's
Really? I haven't heard anything about it. Did Red play it?
Yeah,
He's
I
our
think
Need
he
for Speed
liked
player.
it. I think he was
I
okay
need to
with
know.
it.
We'll need to talk to him about it.
I heard there's some really shitty games that have come out as well. Other games that got sequels. Tomb Raider Tomb Raider got a new
Oh
sequel.
yeah, Tomb Raider. I almost forgot about it because
Rise
it
of
came
Tomb
out
Raider.
at Fallout 4 time.
You know,
Which
right?
you haven't mentioned either.
Never heard of that game, by the way. Tomb
I
Raider what?
mentioned Fallout 4.
No, I meant Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider
Wait,
what?
Tomb Raider. That's the chick with the weird like triangle boobs that they had back on the PlayStation.
Yeah, you remember her.
Okay, you're fired.
That's the one. Angelina Jolie. That's all
I
you
am
gotta
that
know.
which is unfireable. Sorry, Chris.
She was the best Lara Croft. You
Oh.
know that, right?
Here's one: Divinity: Original Sin Enhanced Edition.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
this year.
If you owned it, free. We have not played it yet. If you owned it on PC, you got the free version of it, and it went to Xbox.
You know what? Take a lesson from Baka though. If there's an option to dig up a grave, walk away.
No, no,
It
no.
gives you
no.
the option and it tells you, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
You walk away from
Multiple
Baka.
times, You walk away. Yeah, you walk away from me because I'm probably still gonna fucking dig it up.
Ooh, what's in here? Boom!
Boom! Well, I killed like half this house.
Well, I ain't using a redstone on you. I'll just put you into the grave.
No,
What are
but
you
he
talking
killed
about?
you with
I
him.
killed you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
With me.
That's why I said next time I'm backing up.
If you haven't seen that clip, it's on our YouTube, by the way. It's in the miscellaneous shorts folder, or well, playlist, I guess. So go check that out because the expression on both of your faces the second it happened was priceless. I mean, it was just that like, yeah, I'm doing what I want. What happened?
Yeah, I'm not doing what I want.
I was just teasing. It's all good.
It's hilarious.
Can we put the dirt back and you just like make us both pop back up alive and fine? I mean,
No, reload your damn save. Carry on.
That's funny. I would think that our mobile game of the year is what, Fallout Shelter? Is that what we're calling our
Yeah,
mobile game?
yeah, that's my mobile game.
Mobile
of the year.
game of the year. I didn't know there were any other ones.
Yeah.
I generally don't play mobile games and I normally don't care, but yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade my now just so I can fucking play Fallout Shelter.
It's great. It's so
fantastic.
fun.
And now we have pets. Yeah.
Oh shit! I just remembered I
Vermin-
sent a dude out yesterday. Let me go get him.
Vermintide. That was a good
Ooh,
game.
Warhammer Vermintide.
Yeah,
Yes.
third-
Oh yeah, y'all were talking about that.
Fantastic
It looks great.
Yeah, that game was fantastic.
We need more people to play with.
We
Rocket
need one
League.
more.
You're
Yeah,
a big fan of
Rocket
Rocket
League.
Rocket League looks great.
Yes.
It's so fun. Have you not played it yet?
No, I need to
So
pick it up on my
fun.
PS4.
It's so fun.
I
I'm
figured,
bad at it, but
I
it's
figured
still
he would have
amazing.
already had that already.
Do I know?
He's
I figured you would have already had that one already. Like
Me?
it's like soccer based. I mean,
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
there's
it's soccer based with race cars and a
It's-
toy arena.
yeah, which makes it better in some ways.
Damn. Oh wow. Better.
Oh wait, Chicken, wasn't that game that you picked up? You and Baka played the toy soldier one. Was that your?
The
this year?
Mean Greens.
I don't know if you've seen that, Oak, but maybe you'll enjoy it because it was really fun to watch.
The Mean Greens.
yeah, one of the stages is all about getting down there and melting out your dinosaur first.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're in like a freezer. There are freezy pops everywhere.
Let me see
Great.
what's it called. Yeah. Oh, it's the Mean Greens Plastic Warfare.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll have to check that one out then.
it's a shooter, but you're army men, and it's like basically the toy soldier game meets like Surgeon Sim because it's that kind of style where everything's very colorful, the music's very upbeat and happy, and it's all sorts of silliness. Like at one point, you guys were playing on like a foosball table
Mhm.
or something.
Yeah, it was like
hilarious. There was
soccer.
farm music and everything.
Blowing up each other, trying to move the ball. Oh my god.
Came out this year also as Rare Replay.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was
Yeah.
this year.
That one came out this year. The new Gauntlet, which is Slayer Edition. I picked it up for free, I think, on Xbox One this month. I recommend it if you're a Gauntlet fan. I like the Gauntlet. I'd like to play with people though, because playing by yourself on that game,
yeah, it's
you get a little tedious.
Gauntlet
as
has
you get
always
further
been
in.
a game where you have to play with.
Yeah, like you
Absolutely.
get the first 5 missions or so, you're fine, but after that, you're kind of like, no, I need to go
Yeah.
further in.
Yeah.
I like being
Red
able to
Warrior needs food badly.
Food. No.
food. Yeah, and they kept the voices in there, which is great. Smite made it to Xbox One this year, which is a MOBA, which I think is the first MOBA on a console. Right?
Maybe. Maybe. I think there's one before that, but I can't place it right off.
So, did you ever play Smite? I know
Yes.
it's third-person view. Did you
I
enjoy
played
it?
Smite. Yes, it was actually really, really neat. I think the meta's already been solidified now. I haven't played it since then. It was back when it was in its early states. I got into Smite beta.
Mhm.
it was pretty good. It's a third person, so which is why they can make it the maps fully 3D rendered instead of just kind of like a flat map and you move around it. But other than that, yeah, the characters are really cool. The controls are very solid. The gameplay is pretty good. So I'm not surprised that it got to be moved over.
Oh, 2 remakes I forgot were Gears of War Ultimate Edition and Dishonored.
Oh my god, I
Definitive
forgot
Edition.
Gears of War was this year.
Yep.
Yes.
We got backwards compatibility this year for the Xbox One as well, which is pretty awesome. And it continues to build, it looks like. My favorite game I think I've played this year so far, other than Ark, evidently, is Until Dawn on PS4. I loved Until Dawn. I thought it was a refreshing change from regular gameplay. And the fact that I could go through and play the game a different way if I wanted to is fantastic. So I really like that one. My least favorite game I've played this year has got to be Mad Max.
Oh my god, so much grinding.
Grinding
And
simulator.
it was the grinding. It was not the plot. It was the grinding. And it's just
The
like
mandatory grinding. Anytime
Yeah.
that there's mandatory grinding in that quantity, it's just the game makers didn't know what they were doing.
yeah, it's just like oh my god, you know. But
Here's
I don't know,
another one: Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition.
He said that one.
Oh, did he? Okay,
weren't
well then, Lego Jurassic World.
You did play that.
Yes,
I
I
enjoyed
did.
it.
yes,
Yes, it was very good.
the new FIFA was pretty good. They made some game changes that made the game a little bit more difficult, but the defense making it a little bit harder to play. Enjoyed it. Has anybody played Soma yet? I know that's
I have not. It's on my list to buy, and Steam sale starts tomorrow.
2
or-
days.
Oh, it's 2 days. Okay, it starts on
Yeah,
it
Tuesday,
starts on Tuesday.
the 22nd, and I hope that and another
Prepare
game
your
that came out
wallet.
this year, City Skylines. I hope both of those go on serious sale because I need them in my life.
Prepare your wallet.
Makes perfect sense.
Gabe, it
City
is
Skylines,
coming.
by the way, we haven't mentioned yet. It came out this year. Fantastic. Like, I wasn't gonna buy it. I was like, it looks like it's gonna be too micromanaging to me. I watched Red play it when we were out of town, and I need it. I
Yeah.
need it so bad.
If you like space games, I recommend Elite Dangerous. It's going to be very similar to, well, I mean, it's like a flight simulator in a way, but you know, and inside space, and you're actually having to create and craft and do all the stuff that we're normally doing, but it's inside space, and a lot of people are really enjoying it, and you're upgrading your ship and things like that. So I'd recommend that one as well, and it's now on Xbox One as well. It came out, you know, it's been a what do you call it? Early access on Steam or off their
Yeah,
website
early access.
for a while, and they ended up putting it. It was the first thing they put into the preview program for Xbox, and now it's a full release on Xbox One and a full release on PC as well. So
Did
that's
we talk about the order already? That was this year.
oh my god, it was when
It was supposed to be so amazing, and then everybody was so.
yeah, it
just-
came around on my
Yeah.
birthday. It was like,
I forgot all about the order. It just
Wasn't it like a
Faded
walking
away.
sim with quick time events to play? Like basically.
yeah,
like, the
basically it's
story?
like, oh look, I gotta watch a whole bunch of cinematics and then like a few quick time events and oh my god, wasn't that an amazing story? No.
Yeah. It sounds really similar to what happened with Murdered Soul Suspect, which is here's this game that actually does have a really awesome story. I really enjoyed it. But it's a lot of walking and cinematics and a couple of little things that you get to do here and there with the gameplay, and that's really it.
Chaos.
Yeah, like you can
One.
actually control the character for a little bit and actually like look at everything. Still a really pretty game, but
But
no,
that's
there's-
it. It's just it
game-
basically it was there to showcase the graphical prowess of the PS4.
Yep.
That really feels like that's all it was for. Was like
Yeah.
here's how pretty our console can make things.
But I don't think it came out when they intended to, so it just kind of lost it.
Yeah.
They're still planning on doing a sequel.
It's because
Why?
the guy who wrote the game said that the reason the story didn't sell as well as it should have is because it's actually part of a trilogy, and so you have to play all three in order to get the full story and fully, you know, I guess understand and
But if
respect
the
it.
first one's not good enough to keep me like interested in it,
Then
then
why
I'm
make you
not
come
gonna buy
back?
it. Like
I
there's no gameplay element into it. Like I mean, you can still have a really good story, but you know, have that gameplay element. Like it was basically just watching a fucking movie. That's all it was. And I buy it to play a game, not watch a movie.
Well, here's
Yeah.
my thing is like with, you know, on his comment that he made on that, the original Star Wars Episode 4, The New Hope stands on its own as a movie. You don't
Yeah.
have to have the next iterations after that, but they're really nice to have to finish the arc.
Yeah.
But I can watch the first that one and be like, I'm done. I don't.
Well, you
I'm-
can watch it and understand everything that happened and not feel like you missed half the story because it hasn't happened yet.
Right. Also in October came out Chaos Reborn, which I wanted to mention this one. Chaos was a game that was an old PC game, style game or whatever, and they went through a Kickstarter program, which I put the money into the Kickstarter program, and they released on Steam on that one. And it's kind of it's almost like a board game, if you will, kind of a strategy style game. It's nice. I like it. The few times that I got to play it before it actually even had the full release, because I was part of the beta program on it as well. Alien Isolation came out this year.
Was that this year? I thought that was the end of last year.
Well, whoever played it this year.
Yeah, we play. It was me and Red both played it, right?
The
Yeah, I think
Snorefest.
so.
Got it.
Yeah.
2 games I want to throw in there that I played. 2 very unforgiving games. XCOM, Our
Yes.
People Died. And Darkest Dungeon, Our People Died. Very brutal.
That game's relatively new though. It
What,
was last
Darkest
year, right?
Dungeon?
Yeah.
It came out in February of this year.
Oh, was it this year? Okay,
Yeah.
then that is new.
February of this year. XCOM came out in 2012, but I played it this year. But Darkest Dungeon, brutal game, fantastic. In early access, should be being fully released in January. So less than a year in
Yay.
early access. They're adding all the content and fixing up all the bugs, and it's almost ready to go. It's a very sad game. Don't play it. It's worse than
It's
Ark.
depressing.
Yes.
Everybody's gonna die.
Same
I
thing
mean,
with
I have to run
Ark,
off
except
the
for
PC.
not Ark. Ark, get off my mind. Same thing with XCOM. Everybody
No,
but
don't.
Griff. Everybody but Griff dies.
I mean, I didn't die. We just ran off to the bar a lot in Darkest Dungeon. We
No,
couldn't
I'm
get us
talking
back.
about in XCOM.
Yeah. Well, in XCOM, I did live forever, all day. I mean, my nickname is Griff's All Day Linum
Yep.
That's
for
right.
a reason.
Uh,
The game knew how that was gonna go.
Deadpool also got a version that was sent to PS4 and Xbox One this year.
Did it? Did it get it?
Yep, November. Sure did.
Yep.
How much is
forgot
that on
about that.
Gameplay? I might be interested in it if it's cheap.
It's like I
It's
think it's
Deadpool. It's Nolan North, so
I know it's, I think 40 or 50 brand new. Like it's a lot more than I thought it was going to be brand new.
yeah. Red said that he did not like that at all because all they did was basically just stick it on the Xbox and
Yeah,
make
it's
it.
not. It's
Yeah,
not.
but I don't
just-
own it yet, so if I'm looking to buy it,
Yeah, spend another $60 on it for people who already owned it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of
Yeah, they didn't do anything to it. Not they just kind of stuck it on the new consoles and charged you $60 for it. It's like, come on, at least do a little something for it. Come on.
do a little something for it, like do a little
It's
dance.
because
or
the
something.
hype of the
A little
Deadpool
something.
The movie.
coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, they're hoping that people, especially once the movie actually releases, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you have the Deadpool game?" No, go away.
No,
See,
go
so what
away.
you're saying is I need to buy it now. Got it.
No.
I was actually thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, I never finished it. I kind of want to like play it again just because I enjoyed the characterizations and everything. And maybe if I owned it, I would be more okay with walking away and coming back to it.
Several
Here's-
times. That
here's
game
where
was
it's interesting.
ridiculous.
One that's interesting to me is the fact that Minecraft this month. Now think about when Microsoft bought it. Has made it to
Xbox
Wii-
One.
Wii U.
Oh.
And so they bought it like on the 17th of this month. It's supposed to have gone to Wii U. All right. Are you ever going to look at your television? Because the whole time you're going to be doing this with your.
Yeah,
your
I wonder
pad.
how it plays on this.
I mean,
It's got to be like your inventory system and whatnot. That would be absolutely fantastic. I wish I could. Man, I wish everything came with a little secondary screen instead of opening up my menu or whatnot. I could just
No.
like.
That's too much. I don't like that.
Really? I would love to have like in Arc specifically. I could have my inventory, my engrams, and everything like kind of over here on the side where I could just like drag stuff and put it into my.
now I don't
my
disagree
quick
with
slot.
that. An Arc it would be great because you wouldn't have to pause the game. You could just move the stuff over and keep going.
Exactly. You could just move the food, kind of make something while you're still moving
Instead of your
around.
dude sitting there doing this, looking at his thing.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about it in the context of Fallout. Like my Pip-Boy pausing the game. Fuck yes.
Well,
Like
that's
please
that's.
hold on, Marlock Queen, whatever the fuck your name is.
Giant
Hold on a
crab lady.
second, whilst I look at my wrist so that I might change guns.
Yeah, but okay, fine. If you did that,
Oh,
you
and
play
take drugs.
You have the little sensor bar, so whenever you need to pause the game, you just pull up your Pip-Boy, and he pulls up his arm, and it says, look at Pip-Boy. Or if they could ever do it, like, actually on your wrist, you pull it up, and your character pulls it up.
Yeah, but theoretically, you were supposed to be able to do that anyway, right? Wasn't that what the Pip-Boy app was for?
Was it? I
Yes.
don't know.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
supposed to sync so that you could just, tape it to your
Well,
arm because not everybody
Tape it to your arm.
Well, you'd pull it up like that, but you still had to hit a button. But it would stay on, like it'd work like a game does. It turns off the automatic turn off on your phone.
Ah.
Yep.
Man.
So you'd have to be plugged in too.
more immersion. I need more Fallout in my life.
More immersion. You know what? Just start a nuclear war. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, right? Let's do this.
Let's
Gotta
not.
be
Can
massive.
we no on
Gotta
that
be
one?
the
Alright,
top.
I need to get a loincloth and a battle axe in.
I
No,
found that, and
please.
kinda
I don't
wanted
ever
to-
want to see Baka in a loincloth.
I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make Preston Garvey wear it.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna take it
god.
back to Sanctuary and be like, "Here, Preston, could you wear?"
Watch, he puts it on and takes it right back on. Be like, no.
Before we get out of here, because it is getting close to 4 o'clock, what is your favorite game you've played this year? I'll make sure I didn't
Oh, I
say
have so
new.
many.
What's your Okay, we'll limit you to 2 because we know how you are.
No.
What's your favorite game that you've played this year?
One of the things you didn't talk about was Tales from the Borderlands, by the way.
Is that your favorite game?
Well, no, but it's definitely high up there because I got to play alongside Handsome Jack and meet a new character, Reese, who was amazing, and Fiona, who's also amazing, and August, who was okay, I guess. But he was Nolan
guess.
North, so he's got to get bonus points because he's Nolan North. I mean, it's just how it is. He gets bonus points. But yes, Tales from the Borderlands was amazing, and it started launching last year, but I had 2 episodes last year and 3 episodes this year, so I feel like it still counts towards this year.
60% this year.
You
20.
finished the game this year, so we'll go with that.
Yes. Oh,
Which means-
Telltale.
Which means 5 years from now, I'll tell you all about other games that I've played.
Oh damn.
It was amazing. It was a great year for Borderlands because we had the Handsome Collection too. I mean, I spent probably the most time playing Borderlands series this year than more than anything else. Probably second runner up Fallout.
Fallout. Yeah, and Fallout's only been out for like a
I
month and a
know.
half. What does that say? 8 months equaled a month and a half of Fallout. 8 months of
I
Borderlands,
can't
a month
walk
and a half
away
of
from
Fallout.
Okay, I just can't do it. But to
Oh,
be
it's a
fair
bad
though, my
addiction.
time is huge for Borderlands though. Like I've got 2 characters that are both on their second playthroughs, and one in Borderlands 2 and Borderlands pre-sequel. I've got a character that's on his second playthrough, plus the character that I played through with you guys, which we finished the game as well. So I have spent a lot of time between Pandora and Elpis and Helios this year. It's been great.
That just fell. Whatever that was.
Silent.
Just toss that. Chicken, what's your favorite game you think you've played this year?
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 or Witcher 3. Definitely.
Fallout 4 would probably be up there. I'm pretty much agreeing with Chicken, but as far as like indie games that I wasn't expecting, I would have to say Vermintide.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, good choice. Good
Definitely.
choice.
I gotta agree
In the
with
game
him.
I wasn't expecting, Rocket League. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It was
Until Dawn was the game I wasn't
Expecting.
Yeah, and it just blew me away on how
It
great.
crept up on you.
Well, it's one of those deals where it's like I know I'm going into a campy horror game, and I'm thinking, okay, they pulled Hayden Panettiere in here. They just brought her in to sell the game, and then when you play the game and everybody else around it, the plot line, everything else is just it was fun. It was just an enjoyable fucking game to play, and it's like you couldn't care less about anything else. It was just fun to play.
I'm gonna have to borrow
So-
that at some point, I guess, and play it.
Yeah, Halo 5 was good. I wouldn't put it. I'd probably put it in my top 5, but I would not put it near the top.
Like top 5 for this year or top 5 ever?
top 5 for this year.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
No, not top 5 ever.
Sure.
No,
Gotta-
there's a lot of Halo games in between here.
Yeah, it's got to be like top 50. It can be somewhere in there.
I would think I like it, and Ark has blown me away this week.
Ark has been great. It was really, really a sneak hit.
Like it just so fucking blew me away because I'm sitting there playing the game and I'm thinking, I really hate these fuckers for convincing me that I needed to buy this game by just talking about it every week.
Welcome to your new addiction.
Yep.
Yeah,
I found another one that I got everyone hooked to. That's right.
I
Well,
wasn't gonna buy it either. For
I
the
know.
longest time.
Nobody was going to buy it.
You know, the worst part about it, Chicken, is like it turned around and it's like y'all are on the PC version of it, and then those of us that are on the Xbox One version of it. So it's like we're sitting here playing it. It's like we'll have the good thing is we have a conversation. We do have an Infinite Respawn PC tribe because I went ahead and changed the name.
Yep, we have an Infinite Respawn tribe on PC.
Yeah, so we have PC and we have the Xbox One. So now we can talk about the two tribes and what's going on with it. But the funny thing is PC one evidently is the
PC Master Race.
Yeah,
Come
'cause
join
they're-
us.
Yeah, they're already ahead.
Yeah.
So
We
Don't
got
mess
stone
with their-
houses and a pen full of dinos.
Mm-hmm. Don't mess with the thatch stuff; it burns easily.
Don't be a dick.
Here, let me wave the torch. Oh, oops.
not
No.
according to mine because I've had the torch.
Yeah,
up-
Ark physics
Yeah.
say that you can leave fires burning in thatch houses and nothing happens.
Yeah, our little thatch house, our 4x4, we just set a campfire right there next to the wall, and
Nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, no,
No,
physics don't matter.
my favorite is the fact that somehow, don't even know how I did it, I dropped a lit torch on the ground inside the house.
and
Oh.
it was fine.
I do it
And I-
all the time on accident.
And I walked away and I was like, why is it dark outside? Okay, click. Okay, it's not on. I turned around, look at the house, and the house is completely lit up. And I went, I didn't leave the fire on inside. What the hell? I walk in, there it is, laying on the floor.
Still burning, but
I-
nothing around it is burning.
I did
Yeah.
that last night when I was walking with Vault. I accidentally, because if you're holding something and you right click, you throw it on the ground. So I'm like, no, my torch, get back here. It's all dark.
That was my hatchet. I've thrown it at trees before on accident.
Or you're standing in a hill, you throw it, you're like, shit. Come back, come back. You gotta grab it before it gets too far away or it expires.
Lord have mercy. All right, guys, let's get out of here.
All right,
Okay.
peace.
That's
Good.
Come on now. You want to
Doesn't
do like
work
some sort of
with
exit?
Yeah.
If you didn't listen to the last show, too bad. Twitch.tv
Oh.
/ Respawn PC if you want to check us out on Twitch. Chicken streams out throughout the entire week, and I stream on Sundays, which evidently is going to start with Ark this week.
Woo!
Woohoo! And which should be fun and
What are you
entertaining.
doing?
Why are you pointing?
There's a
Wait.
cat right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
everybody's like, what is he doing?
It's so funny.
Anyway,
But you can check us out on Steam as well, IARP Gaming or Infinite Respawn PC. You can check out YouTube, where you can find Griff, who's currently running Far Cry.
Far Cry 4.
One
Far,
of the-
far
one of
out.
the four games.
Follow the Far
Fallout
Cry
4.
to the
One of the
outside
four
4.
games.
Far, far
Oh my
out
God.
4.
We need to do Fallout 4 with rideable elephants.
Oh my goodness.
So-
Like
Far-
mutated elephants, like with just
Oh
like,
god.
two
yeah.
trunks that can grab people. And
and they're mammothy, right? They'll have.
That'll
the
be
little-
priceless. Let's do this.
They'll look like banthas, but just walk through.
Anyway, carry on.
But anyway,
Sorry,
So-
we're not sober.
you can check out the Far Cry 4 on that. This is what you get for being an hour and a half in, or 2 hours now.
Yeah,
But
we're
the,
2 hours in.
So anyway, you can check us out there. You can also check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/ Infinite Res PC. You can check me out personally at NDB Oaktree. You can check out Griff.
At Griff Slanum.
You can check out Chicken,
At Elite Chicken 313.
and you can check out Baka.
add Baka Pickle.
And what I forgot in the last episode is the fact that you can also check out our website at
Oh my god.
infiniteResPC.com. Go on there, join the forums, have a great
I
time.
forgot to mention too, because we didn't mention it. If you're having trouble signing up for the forums, because there is a new question answer to the sign up process, just let us know and we'll help you out. The answer should be obvious. It's Infinite Respawn. But if you are having issues with that, we had to implement it because bots are crazy and that's just how the world works. So if you're having problems and you cannot sign up for some reason, and it will not let you complete the process, please hit me up on Twitter at GriffSlinum, or you can hit us up at Infinite Res PC and let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get you in.
As always, for Infinite Respawn, I'm Oaktree.
I'm Griff.
I'm Chicken.
I'm Baka.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Do I need to do the outro music?
No, you don't have to do the outro.
Okay.
He didn't do it last time either.
I know.
I know. It's so that she doesn't use it anyway.
I know,
but
but it's
everybody
it's
who's
fun-
here does, and
Yeah.
when I put it on YouTube,
You
How are they
always
gonna
cut.
know when it ends if they don't have?
There
Sorry,
you go.
try it,
There
hang
it
up,
was.
Try it again.
There it was. You just did it. Perfect.
all right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Or 2 years ago, editing.
Thanks
that
for hanging
took
out, everybody.